Greeting and warm welcome to ELT Long. I would like to welcome you in the ELT series. In this video, I am going to discuss a theory of language learning, the rationalism theory. Now, let's move what the rationalism theory of language learning is. So, rationalism theory of language learning comes under philosophical level of language learning theory, and the word rationalism is derived from a Latin word rationalis. The rationalism word itself derived from the rationalis, which means capable of reasoning. The theory of rationalism, the rationalism theory of language learning, believes that language learning takes place through reasoning. So whatever the knowledge we have, whatever we receive from the environment, we process it and we get language learned. According to this rationalism theory of language learning takes place through a human's innate capacity. This theory, rationalism, believes that human being has innate capacity for learning language. Human being have the innate capacity for processing a language to learn that takes place in human mind. It means human beings have innate capacity that can process the information we receive from the environment, and through the process that happens in our mind, we learn the language. Further, this rationalism theory is strongly related with the concept or theory of Noam Chomsky. Noam Chomsky is one of the renowned linguists, and his views related to language learning is completely based on rationalism, or we can say rationalism is completely based on the Noam Chomsky's view of language learning. Noam Chomsky believes that human beings possess a device named LAD in their mind. LAD means language acquisition device. Noam Chomsky believes that there is a device, language acquisition device in human mind, which plays a great role while learning language. And regarding language acquisition device, it is more active at the young age or during the childhood age. And when a human grows older, the language acquisition device becomes slow, it works less. So, language learning device, LAD, is more active while learning the first language or mother language, and it plays less role, it becomes slow while learning the second language. Similarly, this theory of language learning believes that human beings possess a universal grammar, that each language of the world have some universal rule or some universal set of grammar, and the grammar is possessed by human being, which helps them learn languages. And rationalism theory believes that language learning is innate, or it is innate language learning capacity. So we learn language based on our innate capacity, and from whatever we receive from the environment, we process it through our innate capacity and we learn the language. Now let's discuss about the features of rationalism, theory of language learning. Rationalism believes that there is a great role of mind in language learning. Language learning cannot take place without the role of mind, because mind processes the information that we get from the environment and that we have or that we are innate with. So due to the processing of mind, we learn language. Language learning takes place through reasoning and intuition. There is a great role of intuition, introspection and imagination in language learning. It means it believes that we process different information that we receive from environment or that we receive from our surrounding, and we process it. Sometimes we imagine how a sentence will be formed, and through this imagination and the processing we learn the language. Similarly, a human being by birth possesses an innate language learning capacity. It means human being, when a child is born, the child has the innate capacity to learn a language. Language is not a structure but rather a rule governed creative learning. The theory of rationalism, language learning, it believes that language is a rule governed creative learning, because language is learned based on one's universal grammar, innate capacity of universal grammar, and all the language of the world have the same rule in most of the case, and we use the universal rule and our own creativity to learn language. The theory of language learning aims at discovering the language of human mind. So this theory of language learning, rationalism, aims at discovering the language of human mind. So whatever the result we get after processing the information by our mind, that is the discovery of mind, and we learn the language throughout this discovery. So I hope this theory of language learning, rationalism, is clear to you. I hope the video is useful. Have a great time. Thank you for your patience, and please like the video and subscribe the channel for more videos.